Hey, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. We have one more puzzle to solve as well as one more star to find in this area, so let's get going. A ditch and a fence. Okay. I mean, we've seen kind of a ditch outside, you know, when we glitched outside last time, but I'm guessing they're talking about like another one. We do have multiple purple walls, which is rare to see actually. Let's see. We do have the time recorder thing, we do have a gargoyle over there. At least like some funny statue. We do have some blue. We do have... I guess this is the ditch that they were talking about. I don't know why I need that. Probably to put stuff on? I feel like I know what I have to do. I'm just always surprised by like how simple these puzzles appear to be. Put it here. And then, is that the highest point I can stand? It might be. Put one here. I don't know if I'm right about this, but I feel like if I go down as my copy, basically, and put you on there, as well as this connector, like this might just be the solution. If that's the solution, that's going to be relatively simple. No, this is actually not high enough. That's good to know. I could stand on here. This would give me, or like this rock would give me slightly more height. And I feel like this would be enough actually. So let's try that. Let's stop the recording, get a new one going. I just have to stand down here to put the equipment on top of it. And then I can just stand here, and I hope this is high enough. I mean, there's definitely not a lot missing here, so I would be surprised if I need like a lot more. Because if I need more, then I definitely have like some puzzle piece missing here. Which... that was a weird noise. Oh! Oh, I found a star. Aha. I just have to figure out how to get there. I'm gonna deal with that like in a second. Let's first do this thing. Put you on top. Put you on top. And continue. You're going to jump. And it's high enough. It actually was high enough for a moment, but sadly... you didn't... yeah. Okay, let's try this again. The idea was good, but apparently I can't stand, like, on top of here. Where did I stand before that? There has to be, like, a line that I can make where the tree isn't bothering me. I would also try to stand, like, on one of those rocks, but I do feel like this is not the right angle as well. Maybe here. Maybe this is fine. I'm just gonna try like some angles, it's okay. Record, pick you up, go down here, go over here. I still love the fact that we can just put like these points in here and don't have to actually time everything. That makes it so much more convenient. I just love that. Okay, is that high enough? It was while jumping. So this still feels like the right height. I just have to... maybe if I stand like further to the right. Let's try this. Because it's like really, really close, right? I would just have to... now that I'm thinking about it. Can I? No, I can't. Like I was thinking maybe I can go like around where I have something active. And like this for example is like a lot lower. And I could connect that. The issue obviously being that I can't go through that area here with like items in my hand. So this can't really be it. It would be a lot easier if that were the case though, because I feel like I could solve a lot of puzzles here doing it like that. I guess I'm just gonna try it again with like the previous spot. I feel like this is just like an issue where I'm not perfectly standing where I have to be standing. And let's try it here. Oh wait, I didn't press the record button. That's on me. I for some reason didn't notice the lack of blue. I don't know how that's possible. Is that... let's try it here. It's like slightly higher. I don't think it's high enough. So how about we just try like multiple spots here? I mean, we don't have to interrupt it like right now. And worst case, some of these spots don't work. You know? Let's try this one, and those are like a few spots. If one of them works, then everything's going to be fine. Otherwise, well, too bad, I guess. Get you going. And try this again. Oh, the first one actually works. That's nice. Then I can at least get the red piece. And there is a stairway up here again.
Wisdom grows, but be wary of temptation.
You know, we talked about this. I'm always tempted. Okay, how do I need to get to that point. Are we not basically directly next to the puzzle that I used to break out? Oh, you're blocked. Did you move? Why did you move? Why is this closed now? Am I solving puzzles the wrong way again? Because I did not press E. So why did you slide off? Why doesn't that work anymore? Maybe I actually did this puzzle wrong. This is like the main issue that I have with like whenever that happens. Well, in any case, I'm gonna quickly, you know, we have like a few minutes. We came from there. I feel like this should be possible, right? Like if I go over here, I would have to get to there. Might be able to do it from here. Right? Like we've broken out before. Can't be that hard to do it again, right? Let's get over here. Stop here. Stop there. Stop there. I'm gonna try it from here again. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. Like ideally I would actually like to stand inside of there, but I don't think I can do that from here. So let's just do the playback thing. Go over here. Get on top. Resume the playback. Resume the next one. And get over here. Okay. I don't think I can do it from here though. Maybe if I climb the wall slightly more. I don't know if this tree is going to block my jump. It's not. And I almost did it. It's just not quite working out. And I don't think I can make this jump, right? I almost can make that jump. Okay, let's try this again. I feel like this is possible. I wouldn't be too surprised if I could manage to do that. It would be nice if I could, like, you know, speed this up slightly by just blocking, or like opening the door. Where else would I go? I'm just gonna stand here again though. Stand here, and I could also just put like some safety spots in here if I try this again. By just like 4 or 5, real quick. If I fall down again, I can just repeat the whole process without having to re-record everything. That would be nice. One last time over here, because the last thing would be useless otherwise. And let's play. And get on top. Wait, okay. Luckily, I can just float behind you if you are moving around like that, because otherwise it would have been an issue. Why are you... Did I forget to put you over here? Did I actually forget to put you over here after I made like all of the prep work here? I cannot believe it. Because I don't think I can jump on top of you from here, right? I can. Kind of. Let's try this again. Because like that jump is almost possible. Right? Like if I'm timing this right, I might be able to. I'm stuck. Yeah, okay, let's try this again. Let's be smarter about this and not forget the one crucial step in the whole process. We actually have to pick myself up again. That would be nice. Stand over here, stand over here. And 1, 2, and 3. I feel like 3 additional attempts is probably enough per recording. Don't have to spend too much time on it. Get over here, get the jump going. Jump over here. Again, shouldn't, like, the theory isn't that hard, it's just the execution that's kind of lacking currently. But I do feel like, I don't necessarily feel like this is the intended way. I talked about this before. I feel like most of the puzzle solutions seem to be, well, rather accomplishable without breaking the game, but, you know, while I'm here, I'm kind of stuck. They don't like this rock. Well, that's the next issue. I can't get stuck in those textures. Do I just want to glitch out here? Sure. That's probably not what they want me to do, but it's definitely another place where I can glitch out, and I don't think I can glitch back in from here. Unless, like, there's a wall missing. Yeah, the laughter. No, I don't think there's one missing. I do hear some glitching, but that's not quite the glitching that I'm looking for. Okay, how else would I do this? Maybe I can bring something important with me from, like, another area. Because it would be in here, right? Yeah. Can I even... I can return from here, right? Yeah, I know. The words are important. I get it. I get it into him. Have I been here before? Apparently not. Maybe... Are you going to continue to glitch like that? Where I can just... No. Okay, this time around you actually continue glitching. I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna break the game a little bit more. Yeah, I feel like it happens sometimes when I'm staying in a glitchy area, basically. If I don't pass the boundary, basically, of the world. Ooh, gate. Yeah, absence of space. I get it, Elohim. I just have to look around, because I apparently did not check this side. Okay, this time the game doesn't break as much, so I guess I can't just glitch out again. I still have to figure out if there's, like, something hidden here, because if I can find, like, a box or something like that, that could be really useful. There doesn't seem to be anything here. I'm still sorry. Glitchiness is always very lovely, I know. Can I make that jump? No. I'm just gonna ignore those ruins then. The absence of space, I get it. Repeat it all you want. Huh. This is definitely the other side of the castle. We have not really seen that before. This one's closer, but not close enough. I can technically walk through here, right? Like, this is still related to all of that, like the whole laughing guy. Okay, and this should be... No, I can't go through here. I can just go through here on the other side, okay, because there's, like, still the path ending there. Okay, yeah, I cannot go through here, that's okay. And the glitching stopped. That's lovely. Let's see if I can break out. It is so unnecessary, I know, but you know, I have kind of put it into my mind that I can do that, so I should try it every once in a while. Okay, glitching starts again. I'm just gonna, you know, get back in bounds here. I feel like I'm going the wrong direction. Let me check out if I can find something via another puzzle, because I feel like I'm missing something here. Or am I? Am I just being silly? I could just stand on top of the... Like, I could stand on top of myself standing on a cube, basically. And that might actually be high enough for me to have, like, a major impact to where I want to go. Oh. Little hidey hole. Hope I don't get stuck. And let's glitch back in. By glitch back in, I mean just jump, because it's really not that hard. Okay, I'm gonna go to, like, the other section again. This doesn't feel like the solution. So my thought was, can I jump somewhere? Because I don't think I can crouch, because otherwise this might be possible, right? I could jump over this. Maybe, actually, maybe. But it would be easier if the gate stayed open, and I don't think I can do that at the same time. So let's, for now, just, you know, get over here. And then, I guess, slowly walk around. some place. I'm not gonna put like some safe spots in here. I just wanna see if I can, while standing on top of there, look around and find something interesting. Because ideally I would obviously want to exit, but I can't. I'm just gonna drop the thing. So I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. Let's experiment. Wait until you've got your thing. Get down here. And then let's go on a journey. Journey far and wide. I don't think I can go through there here. I was able to jump to something there. Not sure what exactly it was. I can't jump over there. That's like the next issue. And this one just makes me drop. Because like I can't go over here, right? This is like a real fence of sorts. If I could get a box here... Because there's like the exit here, right? If I could bring something with me... I don't think I can, right? There's like another purple gate here. I would get a copy of the box. They could get like close, right? Like I could, if I'm still holding this here, they could open that. And the copy, this is the real box though. That's like the whole issue right now. Yeah, you're glitching. The easiest way would probably be to just reach that castle wall. Maybe from there are like some windows in there. Let me quickly solve the puzzle, you know, the right way again. And by right way I mean the way I solved it apparently. Which probably wasn't the right one at all. Because it seemed rather glitchy at the end. And then we can go from there. Let me pick that one up, put it on top. Put you on top. Can I do something with like the laser pointer? Like the fake one? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna continue for now. This might be like a more complex puzzle. Or what I'm struggling more with. Yeah, you almost reached it. Like 3 really is annoying. They really thought about that. Maybe... Is it possible for me to get on top of that? Because like we've tried like the rocks behind here, right? And I definitely can't make it through there because I am too tall. Let's return you. I mean, I could always try to jump over this, but I feel like this doesn't work either. At least like not quite as effectively as I would want it to. So let's try this again. It worked with the rock before. I just don't know why it sometimes works with the rock. Sometimes it doesn't. I mean, I do know why it works with the rock and sometimes it doesn't, because there's like a tree in the way, right? That's like the major issue here. I feel like I've figured out that much. Let's put you there. Let's put you on top. And maybe the first angle works? Nope. Second angle? That one works. Okay, I can stand here. But without any boxes or something like that, I can't really continue. I feel like you're going to drop it again, right? Like if I go through here? Maybe there's like something hidden behind that I just kind of didn't notice? Because something's definitely missing, right? Like ideally, I would love to get myself behind here somehow. I do like that the gate stays open this time around. That's like something that doesn't really work all the time, so that's like something. Like if I could record like a second version at the same time, that would obviously help. But I don't think I can do that. Like even if I go to the other areas, I wouldn't be able to. Maybe I can climb the statues. Again, I don't expect this to be like the solution, just because platforming doesn't seem to be like as required. At least when there aren't like those steps. But you never know, right? Like if I could stand on my own shoulders here, that was all, or would be all I would need. But obviously I can't bring the platform with me. But if I could, like at least through this area here, then could stand on top of the platform, go straight ahead and then to the other side. By the way, what's... Oh, it's just a hole. We still have a few minutes, so I'm not too worried about like doing that right now. This is the last puzzle anyway. If I go through here, nothing's gonna happen. Like the thing is going to deactivate once I go through that piece over there. Right? Like you're going to drop. Yeah, you're going to drop once I do that. That's always important that there's certain gates that deactivate this piece, like the recorder. And whatever I do, it's just a one-way, clearly, because we do have the fan. So that's good to know. So I don't have to prepare something where I have to return as well. But if I want to go there, I basically just have that wall there, right? I mean, I can still glitch out, but like, again, glitching out doesn't really do that much for me. I mean, it might, if I can just figure out what I want to do. If I could bring... If I had one of those platforms or a box, either one of those, I feel like would be grand. Both of them would be amazing, because that would basically just solve it. And I feel like this is the only puzzle that didn't have those, right? This one only has a box, so I don't expect it to be inside of here. Let me recheck like this puzzle here. This one had playback. I don't think I can make it over there, huh? Like the next issue is like, even if I get the pieces out of there, I still need to get them into the next area, because I would just drop them once I pass the purple gate. So this can't really be it. Unless I can climb like the entire wall here. And then over there. But again, don't really assume that it is. I could maybe jump from here to over there, and that might be useful. Let me try this again. Like, I've tried it before, but I kind of just jumped out. But the issue is, even if I land on this side, it's actually not enough. I need to land on that side somehow. And the easiest way to do that would probably be from there, but I don't think this is high enough. Like, even if I jump up here, I don't think I can jump to like the second part of that. Huh. But you know, if you don't try, you will never know. So let's try to get me on top of the platform here. Over there, and then I'm gonna see if getting on top of here does anything. And if that doesn't do anything, then I'm gonna just re-record everything. It doesn't actually matter, because I would probably fall down anyway. So let's get over here, jump. It's like we've definitely made it to this part of the wall, but like the other part just seems like slightly too high. Like the second step, like the first one, definitely doable. Okay, this isn't even a solid platform, that's like the bigger issue. If I had like a box on top of it, then it would probably be fine, but I don't. How would I get a box in here? I could get a box from over there, maybe. And then I could stand on top of the box and maybe... To be fair, it feels more like I need 2 boxes to do that. That's like the next issue, huh? I hope my thought process here is like clear enough. Right, like this is always something I'm worried about when I'm doing like these puzzles, because I try to explain what I'm thinking about, but oftentimes without like visual representation, it's kind of hard, and it's also, I guess, too much work a lot of the time to figure out how to visually represent stuff like that. I'm gonna stand over there just for a brief moment, just to see if I can see something from that side again. And I'm gonna just repeat like the same process that I had before. Just in case I missed something. And over here. And do the repetition. Get over here. I hope I didn't forget to stand near this thing. Okay, I didn't. I'm always so worried about like just being forgetful. Like I was able to do that jump just now. I guess I'm just able to do it once you are standing on this rock. So I'm just gonna leave it for now. And I'm gonna try this area again. Okay, I managed to jump over there. I was very proud about that fact. Because I don't think I can make it on top of this tower. So I jump over there. Then I would have to reach this wall somehow behind it. And I don't think that that is quite possible. But we will see. Like if I stand on top of here. It's like almost possible. Or like this jump even would be possible. And I can technically rewind. So if I'm standing here for long enough, then I can at least return to this specific place. Just like that. So I don't actually know why I'm so worried. I'm just terrible at remembering stuff. Because that jump is definitely possible. Oh. By definitely I mean I actually managed to do it twice and fell off twice afterwards. Okay. Come on. Sadly the playback is like slightly too long. Okay. I need to be careful here. Because I want to stay on this wall, because otherwise I can't reach the top of this tower. That I kinda need to go to the other side here. I don't know if this was intended. Like this is again like one of those cases. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I feel like if there was like an easier way, then that would have been great. I just wanna see if I can see something cool from up here. But I guess I'm just gonna stay like that and pick up the star. Lovely. Okay, we have another statue here. Just looking around if there's like anything I can see from this side. But I guess we're completely locked in. This is why we have the fan. I mean, it could be possible, right? Well, in any case, let's just jump over here. And I guess I'm done with this area now. Which is lovely. Which means that there are like 4 more areas-ish. I'm going to assume that there are like around 7. And then we have the tower. And I'm very excited for finally checking it out. Like, I've been waiting for that. And look at the blinking one, right? And like 26 other pieces that we have. I am so curious about that. But we will see how it all plays out in the future, I guess. Okay. With that, let's just teleport back. You know, can't be a bad decision. And then check out the cathedral once more. I just want to see, like, we have area 4 here. I'm assuming it's going to be around 7 and the purple area. Which obviously we're going to do at the end. By the way, I need 9 pieces. Which means 2 more. I feel like maybe we actually have found all of the pieces done so far. Because we have like so many areas still. I would be surprised if I don't find like at least 2 more purple pieces. Or at least like all the required ones. Maybe they are just like more than you need in the entire game. But in any case, we are going to do that next time. So I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one and bye bye.